This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Excel 1970-73 Carryover League. Brought to you by the Shrimp Trawler YouTube channel.
Welcome back, baseball fans, to another opening day in the 1970-73 Carryover League in the American League. Oh boy, folks, we got the big bad Oakland A's on the road in Minnesota against the Twins. They are not division rivals. They were separated. And the Twins are in the Midwest, joined with Kansas City and the White Sox and Milwaukee. So Oakland's path to a division title will run through California and Texas and Seattle. So it would seem to portend well for Oakland's path, the 72 3-4 World Series champions. But last year, they were a wild card team and they got knocked out. So it was very disappointing. So they vowed to come back in a big way this year to get a ring. And in the draft, they took Reggie Jackson's MVP card of 73, Bando's card of 70, improved Joe Rudi to a 72 card. They traded for Ken Holtzman, improved Raleigh Fingers. You get the idea, folks. They are geared up this year. The Twins, a veteran-laden team. Let's see, in their offseason, they acquired Larry Heisel for a 73 card. That was a nice move. Jim Holt was a nice 1973 for them. They improved Leo Chico Cardenas. They bring a very peach fuzz young Dave Goltz into the rotation, very young, with Burt Blyleven, along with a very old Jim Cott. Great bullpen. So who knows, folks? There's about, 8-10 teams that believe that they are the World Series favorite. And it's hard to tell them otherwise. Let's get started from Minnesota. Today's starting pitchers, Blue, Vida. Vida Blue, 1971 card. My goodness, 24-8 at $1.82. Starter 9. And for the Twins, it's Burt Behome Blyleven, a 17-game winner and loser in 1972 with a 2.73 ERA. Should be a lot of fun. Let's get started from the Twin Cities. Leading off for Oakland is Bert Campaneris. 410, lines at first. Sal Bando, 1-6 is a base hit. Batting third is Reggie. First at bat with the MVP card, 63. Bounces to second. This is Carew. A 3E37 at second. Ugh, what? 37. Ground ball B. Alright, Reggie could steal. He's an ace stealer. Meterwald's got a -2 arm, though, so no. Gene Tennis, 67, off Blyleven is a K. We go to the bottom of the first. It'll be Larry Heisel. Welcome to Minnesota, Larry. You're the leadoff hitter. B stealer. 2-4 off of Vida. Sky's the center. Batting second is Carew, who is a D stealer, which is why he's not leading off, I guess. 46, triple 1-2. Is a triple 1-2 off of Vida Blue. Rod Carew, one of his 3 triples, and great time for it on opening day. Cleo James can't play up in the first inning, it's one of my rules. So 46, single 1-7 is a line out off the blue card. And with 2 outs, first round pick Harmon Killebrew, 68 is a strikeout. We go to the second. It's Joe Rudi, 49, base hit to left field. Mike Hegan acquired in the offseason, 66. It's a sky to right. Dick Green, 1-3, flies to left. And Angel Mengual rolls to the pitcher. Oakland's tweaked this lineup a little bit. They are facing a righty, Blyleven, but he's really good about getting lefties out. So the 3 lefties on the roster, and not very good ones at that, John Donaldson, Jim French, and Von Joshua are actually on the bench. and they go with 7 right-handed batters against Blyleven. So, interesting strategy. As if they really need additional strategy. Tony Oliva, 58 is a K. George Meterwald, 65, sky's the right. And Jim Holt, 37 is a K. We go to the third. It's Stan Swanson, 212, lines a third. Bert Campaneris, 67 is a K. Sal Bando, 38 is a K. Bottom of the third. Moving along here today. Rick Rennick, 47 is a walk off the blue card. Chico Cardenas, 56 is a K. Larry Heisel, 68 is a K. And with 2 outs, Rod Carew, 2-4, skies to right field. Dead even game. Couple base runners for each squad into the fourth. Scoreless. Here's Reggie, 34, rolls the second. Gene Tennis, 59. Finally, a hit off Blyleven's card. Triple, 1-7. Double. That's a triple for Gene Tennis. One of his 0 triples. They'll bring the infield up. This is a tight game, and this could have playoff ramifications for seeding and buys and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, everything is really dialed in here. Rudy's also an A bunter beyond everything else he can bring. So they're going to bring the infield up. 67 is a strikeout. And with 2 outs, it's Mike Hegan. Let's take a look at Mike Hegan's card before he bats. Interesting arrival in Oakland. Oakland was supposed to have Mike Epstein in this era. They didn't get him. The Rangers would not relinquish him. Then they wanted to get Don Mincher, a nice player who was with Milwaukee. Couldn't get him either. Then they finally decided on Mike Hegan. Actually, the third choice on prom night looks pretty darn good here. He doesn't have the power, but Hegan brings the batting average. And here's a good test. With 2 outs, a man at first, the pitch to Mike Hegan. Hang on 1 second. Blyleven's thinking about intentionally walking him to face Dick Green, but no, he's not, because Blyleven gets the lefties out pretty well. He's going to pitch to Mike Hegan. 2-3, skies the center field. Bottom of the fourth. Khalil James, 46, acquired from the Cubs, 46. Single 1-7 is the lineout. Harmon Killebrew, 56 is a K, and with 2 outs. Tony Oliva, 55, rolls the second X. This is Green Dick, a 2E12. He makes the play. We go to the 5th. It'll be the Green Dick. 37 is a K. Angel Mangual, 55, rolls the second. And with 2 outs, Stan Swanson. Base hit to left field for Stan. Interesting player. Interesting addition to the Dynasty team. He was a add-on in the token round of the draft. Maybe we'll see his card later. Bert Campaneris, 55, rolls the second. Bert be home. Blyleven might be home by 10:30 the way this thing's going. He is scoreless in Minnesota. Let's pause a moment for station identification.
This is the Shrimp Trawler video channel.
Este es el canal de videos de camaroneros.
Okay. Meterwald leads off in the 5th, 68. K. Blue has had at least 1 inning. Jim Holt, 47. Off the blue card, double 1-7 is a base hit. Rick Rennick, 1-7's a K. And with 2 outs, it's Chico Cardenas. 57 is another K. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 through 5 frames for Blue, Vita. We go to the 6th. It's Sal Bando. 210. Let's take a look at Sal Bando's card. Bando, 1970, 263. That's fine. 20 homers, that's fine. But it's the 118 walks that we just love here for the Oakland Dynasty. 210 leaves the Metropolitan Stadium. Solo shot, 1-0. Here's Reggie. 3-5 is a walk. A stealer. Not going anywhere, particularly with Tennis and his walks on his card. 52, Tennis, skies the left. Joe Rudy, 410, lines the first. And with 2 outs and a man at first. Does Reggie try a stolen base? Reggie's going to try a stolen base here, and he's going to be out. All right, bottom of the 6th. 1-0 now. Larry Heisel for the Twins. 38 is a K. Rod Carew, 67 is a K. That's 11. Cleo James, 34, bounces to third. 11 strikeouts and a 2-hitter for Blue Vida, and a solo homer for Bando and the A's. Mike Hegan, leading off in the 7th. 38 is a single. Dick Green, 57's a K. Angel Mangual, 68 is a base hit in a right field. Hegan will not challenge Oliva. 2 on, 1 out. Let's take a look now at Stan Swanson's the gentleman's name. Here he is. The Dynasty A's, and this is what always happens. You get to the 18th, 19th, 20th spot of your roster. The Dynasty teams just wait until the draft's over and sign somebody off the street. And they found Stan Swanson. They basically needed a guy against left-handed pitching, but today he'll be batting against right-handed pitching. And yeah, I mean, the A's are a team that only needs about 17 or 18 players anyway. But here is Stan with 2 men on and 1 out in the 7th. This could break Bert Blyleven. The pitch to Stan Swanson. 65, center C. And with 2 outs, it's Bert Campaneris. Big at-bat here for Bert. With 2 on and 2 out in the 7th. The pitch to Campaneris. 5-10, he hits Blyleven's card. Homer, 1-18, double, and it is gone. A 3-run homer for Campaneris. Yes, let's take a look at his card. My goodness, he has power both ways. And yes, if you didn't know, he hit 22 home runs in 1970. For some reason, a lot of people don't remember that and thought of him to be just kind of like a banjo hitter, slap hitter, bloop single guy. But no, he could really power the ball in 1970. That's a 3-run blast, and suddenly things are looking a little bit bleaker in Minnehaha. So let's get Blyleven out of there. He just broke, and he'll be home by 10:45. And Hal Haydell will come out of the twin pen. You're down 4 to Vida Blue. So, yeah. This is what we're worried about in the carryover league this year of the A's running the table from opening day. So Sal Bando now with 2 outs. 110's hit by the pitch. Hal Haydell, we didn't look at his card. There it is. He's a decent reliever. Okay, and Reggie with 2 outs. 63, bounces back to the pitcher. Haydell is an E36. Oh my goodness. That's a single now. And with 2 outs, it's Gene Tennis. 35 is a walk. And with the bases loaded and 2 outs, it is Joe Rudy. 1-9 for Rudy. Base hit in the center field. Well, the Twins, they hung with him for 6 frames, and then disaster has struck. 1-9, single to center. That'll score Bando. You know Reggie's going to run here, and he will score. Oh, my. A 2-run single. Gene Tennis will hold at second. And here's Mike Hegan again as they bat around. 38 for Hegan is a single dot off of his card. Oh boy. And Dick Green, 2-9 is a liner to third. Well, it's 7-0 now. Oh boy. Blue will, oh, he's got a shot. He has to keep pitching. To Harmon Killebrew, 4-10, third X. Bando. Oh, Bando. Bando's a 2E22. And he boots that one. Score a run so I can take Blue out. That's the only reason why he's still in here. Tony Oliva, 2-9. That is a 5-4-3 double play. George Mitterwald, 59, rolls to second base. We go to the 8th. Haydell will continue against Angel Mangual, 2-4. Pops to third. Any defense for this team? Maybe a catcher. Von Joshua, is he any good? Let's see. Joshua's a 2, but you got Reggie who's a 2 and Rudy's a 1. So no, the answer is no. And here's Stan Swanson. Swanson's a 3E3. He's actually better than Joshua there. 33, flies to right field. Bottom of the 8th here in Minnesota, 7-0. Blue Vida did not strike anybody out in the 7th. Let's see what's up with him. Jim Holt, 5-10 is a walk. Rick Rennick, 69 left. Chico Cardenas 2-9 is a 6. 4-3 double play. See, that's a problem with Blue. He can't get any strikeouts because the Twins keep hitting into double plays. So he only has one chance in the inning. Or two chances in the inning, I should say. All right, we go to the 9th. Hal Haydel made his arm known. Let's go into the 9th. Let's bring in Ron Peronowski. Take a look at Ron. His last year, 1970. He and Killebrew, both 34 years old, I believe. This is an old veteran team. A lot of guys from the 66 series are still involved in some way. Last year they had Bob Allison, who retired. They get a retirement every year now, it seems. Peronowski in the 9th will face Campaneris. Here comes the Boo Birds as he ruined the Twins opening day. 49, lines at first. Sal Bando, 47 is a K, and with 2 outs, it's Reggie. 66, base hit for Reggie. Gene Tennis, 46, guys at center field. Bottom of the 9th, Mr. Blue is 3 batters over the minimum here with a fine-looking 2-hitter. And it'll be the top of the Twin lineup, Larry Heisel. 56 is a K. Rod Carew, 65, rolls to second. And Cleo James, 311, grounds is short. Well, there's some solace for the Twins. At least they didn't lose 1-0. That would have been even more depressing. Yeah, Vida Blue just did his thing. And yeah, you're getting a taste today on opening day of how this season could play out. We could have a dynasty, a kind of like an undefeated team kind of thing. 2 hits shutout, 2 walks and 12 strikeouts. I don't know what more you need Vida Blue to prove on opening day than that. My goodness. We had some great bat silence today. Rod Carew, Killebrew, Oliva hits 337. Jim Holdit's 300. My goodness. In the 9th, Peronowski hitting a K. Hal Haydel pitched an inning and a third. He didn't, he gave up 2 hits. 2 hits, 3 runs, and 2 walks. And another hit. 3 hits, 2 walks, and 3 runs. And Blyleven's responsible for the loss and the other 4 runs. Right, the 3-run homer and the solo job. A walk, 6 strikeouts, 1-009, 0-109, 7-12-02, 3-7-2-12, 3-7-2-12. Opening day, Oakland defeats Minnesota. In case you're wondering about Game 2, the Twins will have Tom Murphy and the A's will have Catfish Hunter. Oh, the Twins really need a win. So let's take a look year to date. Not much to show with just one game for the individual teams, but year to date now, we have played 27 baseball games. The league's hitting .271 with a very nifty 3.75 ERA. That's great. You know, it's really come full circle. The first couple games, the league ERA was 5.5, and all of a sudden we've had some outstanding pitching, and it's down to 3.75. That's one of the lower points for April. Normally, my league ERA starts high and finishes low once the bad teams get eliminated. But right now, it's starting low. So, all right, we'll show you the results of the A-Twin series at the end of this video. Thanks for checking out the game. We'll see you next time. Well, baseball fans, we've got bonus baseball again. Game 2 in Minnesota. Oakland continues the wrecking ball. Catfish Hunter, Tom Murphy, mismatch. A's get a 6-1 lead. Twins get a run. And final score is 7-2. 2 road wins for the A's. Let's go to the Oakland Coliseum and see what has transpired. And you'll be surprised, folks. Game 3. Oakland, 3-run homer in the first by Joe Rudy, and they're already sending in their votes or whatever you want to call that. But look at this. The Minnesota Twins get 5 runs in the second inning off of Kenny Holtzman. But the A's come back 5-4, and they take a 6-5 lead in the 7th. They bring in Raleigh Fingers, want to get the sweep. Raleigh Fingers gives up the tying run in the 8th and the winning run in the 9th on an RBI triple by Rod Carew. Congratulations, Twins. First win on the year. Come back twice to do it. 7-6. Then we have game number 4. Home team has not won anything. In game 4, we got a Tony Oliva home run here. It is again a tie game, 4-4 in the 9th. And Harmon Killebrew, 2-run homers for the Twins. Twins 6-4. Writing them off. Giving up on them. Not so fast. Hold the phone. We have to go back to game 5, where we are right now. And it's still tight. In Minnesota, the A's have a 5-4 lead in the 9th, and that's where we're going to pick it up, folks. A thriller. 5-4 in the 9th inning. Peranowski comes out of the dugout in the 9th to face Reggie Jackson. 1-9, double on a 12 is a double. Gene Tennis. 111, this guy's the center. Joe Rudy, 48, pops to third. Oh, 2 outs. Mike Hegan. 2-9 is a single out. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, and Dick Green, not a guy you normally associate with a pitching change. Peranowski's relief 3, he'll pitch to him. Dick Green, 6'10", bounces it to third. Third baseman is Rich Rennick. Ooh. He is a 4E6. Great E rating. 4E6. It's a single out, and the A's grab now a 6-4 lead on the bad defense at third base. All right, Angel Mangual. 53 off Peranowski, rolls to first. Well, they get an insurance run. It's 6-4 in the bottom of the 9th. But Vida Blue is gone. He left after 8 innings. He had given up 4 runs, and it's up to Raleigh Fingers to put the close on this series. He has a 2-run lead now. In the 9th, he blew game 3. Does he blow another one? Fingers against Mitterwald, Cardenet, Holt, and Rennick. Most likely some pinch hitters along the way. Matter of fact, leading off, it'll be Joe Haig. Will bat. Let's take a look at Joe Haig. Here's Joe. He will pinch hit for Mitterwald. The pitch to Joe. 45 off of Raleigh Fingers. Double 1-2 is a base hit. We didn't show you Raleigh's card, did we? Here's Raleigh Fingers' card. All right. The tying run is at the plate. It's Chico Cardenas. Bumped up his card to get his 18 home runs. 1 here could send it into extra innings. The pitch to Chico. 2-11. Lines a third. And it's Jim Holt. 64 off of Fingers' catcher's card. This is Tennis, is a 4E5. And it's an error on Gene Tennis in the bottom of the 9th of a closeout game. We have 2 runners on for the Twins. This is remarkable. And it's Rick Rennick. Doesn't have power. Ed Crosby doesn't have power either. Phil Roof does. We need a catcher. Phil Roof will bat for Rick Rennick here in the 9th with 2 on and 1 out. Let's take a look at Phil's card. Not a good one. But Mitterwald was the other catcher, and he's been pinch hit for. And he's got power, and he has home runs, and he can walk this thing off. Phil Roof, 37 is a K. The roof is not on fire in the 9th. And with 2 on and 2 outs, it'll be Rod Carew. Let's take a look at Rod's card. He only hit 366 with this. Doesn't have power versus righties. Could get a homer on his own card. The pitch to Rod Carew. 411 off Fingers. Skies it in the left field, but that is Joe Rudy. A 1E2 in left field. The virtual impossible error to get, and they do not get it. And they leave the 2 runners on base. Oh my goodness, what a long series the Twins put us all through. But the A's finally, well not finally, the road team won all 5 games. Twins had home field disadvantage and lost all 3 at home and won 2 in the Oakland Coliseum. My goodness. Peranowski came in and gave up 3 hits, a run, and a walk. Blyleven takes the loss. 8 hits and 5 runs in the rematch. He's 0-2 to Vida Blue. Fingers gets a save, made it interesting with a hit, an error, and a K. And Vida Blue got nicked around a little bit. Gave up 7 hits and 4 runs. It was a big 3-run homer by Tony Oliva in this game for Vida. 3 walks and 9 strikeouts. 1019, 0109, 61148, 61148, 73, 310, 310, 73. And that is game 5. And let's look at the 2 squads. All right. So the Twins are 2-3, and the A's are 3-2. The A's are hitting .305 with a .380 ERA. The Twins 236 with a .580 ERA, and after that 5-game series, 31 games in the books, the league's hitting .273 with a .392 ERA. Congratulations, Oakland, for surviving the collapse, winning the series 3-2. Looks like Oakland and California are both tied for first in their division, and Minnesota is tied with the Royals in their division. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you next time.